Hey guys, and welcome back to the Box podcast with me, Natalie. Today is a different video than normal. Instead of explaining about race cars and what racing's like for people, we're going to have an interview with Thomas Potter. Thomas Potter is a 6-time championship karter. He is also competing in a lot of iRacing and sim racing at the moment. And in the 2026 season, he will be competing in Fiesta Juniors. When I did this interview with him, I don't know what went on with my microphone. It just completely stopped working. So I have just had to write the questions out and put them on the screen. So you'll only hear Thomas speaking. But I hope for my next interview it will go perfectly fine. So let's dive into this interview.
Is it just basically anything you can do on sim race, and now I'm pretty sure you can even get like race a fighter play around a fighter playing around Nürburgring, but it's pretty incredible all the iRacing races I do where I'm just non-stop on it, as well as a set of Corsa leagues where, not to mention, I did come last to first round Croft, which are pretty incredible about when her last lap double overtake for a win. So yeah, it's incredible and I'm enjoying it so much. Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait for it. I don't know which one I can be more excited for, watching BTCC again or the Fiestas, but obviously it's going to be Fiestas where, I mean, it is a stepping route to BTCC, so you never know in a couple of years. Well, hopefully 4 years when I'm 18. Transact all the way. I should probably be saying Croft as well. I'm about 30 minutes down the road from Croft, but it's definitely Brands actually my favorite track. And not only that, if we're doing all like the tracks like in the world, it's probably Brands actually obviously still going to be up there, but it's either that or I really like Interlagos. Yeah. Well, probably stay like car side, and then from Fiestas, well, BTCC would be pretty incredible, but GT3 racing is always found my suit, and obviously the dream would be to end up going to F1, but that's highly unlikely. So GT3 racing definitely suits me and my driving style the best anyway. And you never know. Well, Max Verstappen might be end up making the switch, so I might be racing him in GT3 cars soon. And work on time, revise on time, and be good in school. I mean, I'm top of my classes, which does me well. And then, other than that, my main focus is racing after all that. So I just get my stuff out of the way as soon as I can and just focus on the racing. Where I'm never off my sim really. And other than that, I'm at a race track or racing. The worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Well, to be honest, I normally wake up, get in the car, and go to bed, and I let my parents sort the rest of it out. But I don't like early starts at all. Biggest achievement, obviously, well, probably my first ever championship I won when I was around 6 or 7 years old. I had to drop that one in, or I could say, well, 8 or 7 like Thomas's Ollie Behrman's mean, but I got a junior scholarship where I made it a finalist day and was the fastest on the morning session where no one's ever been or done that layout of the track, which was pretty incredible. I see my well, hopefully a Le Mans 24-hour winner, Nürburgring 24-hour winner, Indy 500 winner, which is well my biggest goal. Indy 500 probably a little less likely if I'm focusing with GT3 side, but just winning at least one of them events is my dream and my goal. Well, most of them are through my dad's connections. Really, I mean, Dan Potter, no relation somehow, was a race engineer F4, and I shouldn't know where he's at now. I think it's European F4 he's doing now, which is incredible for him. And if not, I'm sorry for getting that one wrong, but he helped me out loads with my data side, and now some of my dad teaches the work. Huey, I don't know if I was allowed to mention him, but it's on there now. He's helped me out loads with my data now, and now since Dan's got a little bit busy, but they're super good, and obviously all the instructors like Max Corty took me out. He was incredible, but really that just my dad finding everyone and me listening to them all. Brands actually Interlagos all the way. Interlagos is, well, best track in the world, produces the best F1 race in the world, and, well, it wasn't the Porsches who was on the F1 package at Interlagos, I'm pretty sure, yeah. They were doing some incredible racing as well, so just suits everything, but obviously Brands Hatch, best track in the UK, one of the best tracks in the world as well. Any series, James Hunt, F1 legend, and from a movie Rush, obviously, he was incredible back in the day. And well, I like to drive like him, have big balls, and always go for a gap. And then and nowadays, modern, I'd probably go, well, Charlie Fag, the GT3, driving McLaren, who helped me out loads, obviously. And then nowadays, F1, probably Max Verstappen, just his mentality is sim racing, then race, or even doing both at the same time. Well, hopefully all the Fiesta Junior weekends, and well, on top of that, as much BTCC ones as I can go to if they don't, well, oh, what's the word now? Crash with the B. I'm gonna get this wrong. BRSCC. I'm pretty sure that is it. Well, I'm just gonna say Fiesta Junior rounds. I also want to see some British GT for like the GB3 and well, Ginetta's juniors and mainly, and obviously all the other ones is there because the endurance one creates amazing racing, even with some back markers compared with front runners. Probably a little bit of bias because well, Dan Potter used to work there, but High Tech is well, they've got the best deliveries on the grid. In all fairness, not gonna lie, and they are incredible, and they do go all the way to F2. I'm pretty sure. I think maybe if you can get an F1 team in there, Christian Horn, if you want to buy in that, that would be pretty incredible. Yeah, they're definitely my favourite.
So that is it for this episode. I just want to say a massive thank you for Thomas for being able to do this interview, and also a massive thank you to his dad for helping me out with this. I wouldn't have been able to do it without him. It's really nice to get to know Thomas, and I'll hopefully be going to see him race next year. It'll be really fun, and I will hopefully be doing more episodes like this in the future.